Hello everyone. Today we're going to be talking about the biggest LARPer. As you can see, it's in my thumbnail and thumbnail. Well, yeah, thumbnail. Blah, I can't speak. But anyways, in my, of course, in my thumbnail, you probably already know it's about Baby No Money. He is the biggest LARPer. But before we get into it, I will make a video tomorrow as well. But I will not be doing the same thing for my gaming channel. I don't want to deal with that shit and have to do the same thing over and over and have to find a new idea. So this is just only one time, but really, who cares? But anyways, back to what I was saying. Baby No Money is one of the biggest LARPers I could probably think of. Actual characters in those fandoms. I should probably move this at all. If you know like him at all and you also hate him, good thing. If you somehow like him, you are a LARPer with silly cars humor. Because there's no way you actually like his content. His content is horrendous. His content is always like cosplay characters that he does not even know the character's name. He says, "Oh, I know these characters by heart," but he doesn't even know the names of these characters at all. He's like one of the biggest LARPers to ever exist on this platform, and he's very, very horrendous. But him being like a LARPer is a annoying thing. He's like very annoying. And if you've seen his content, you know what I mean. Yeah, he is very annoying with his type of content creation, and he's very lazy with his work. His music also sucks, but I'm not gonna play any of it because of copyright. But who knows? He might actually copyright me for bad mouthing him. Who knows? Maybe maybe he might copyright me for bad mouthing him, even though it's my right to clown on people. He has the money to basically copyright this shit. I'm not joking. If this video gets copyrighted and I make a video later on saying, "Oh, he copyrighted my shit on TikTok and YouTube," I will report that. I will probably say, "Hey YouTube, you're supporting a content creator who's lazy." Like YouTube goes against lazy creators, and he's lazy. He pays other creators to basically work with him, to collaborate with him, basically. Like, of course, like, holy shit, it's so fucking weird. His content creation is like very lazy, just because. Sure, I mean, it makes sense to use his music in some of his videos, but I feel like a lot of music artists don't do that. Really, they don't play their own music in the background, and most of their TikTok content creation. And I follow a lot of different content creation. I mean, music artists, and a lot of them don't really like to play their own. A lot of them don't play their own music on TikTok or other platforms because they don't care. Like, I get it, you want to promote, but don't promote it so hard to the point it's annoying. And a lot of fandoms are noticing that there's even a ranking of like the chance of Baby No Money taking over your fandom. You like LARPing on it, saying like doing like shit like cosplay. His cosplay is so horrendous. I'm not joking, bro. If you know what I mean, if you've seen the Gojo one, I believe it's Gojo. Yeah, Gojo cosplay. If you know the Gojo cosplay, not dress up my darling, just dress up darling. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how to say that anime name, but I don't know. I forgot the name already. But if you know It's JJK Gojo. Really, his cosplay sucks because his character because it's basically LARPing and he's not taking cosplay that character. If you've seen my dress up, or I forgot, I'm gonna have to look up on the website I'm using. But if you've seen what I mean about, oh yeah, it is dress up darling. Oh wow, I was wrong. Wow, I was right before, but I kind of got confused because it kind of felt like I was probably thinking of Darling and Franks. My bad. My bad. Sorry if you got flashbacks for that shit. But anyways, basically, if you don't know what cosplay is, it's basically like what my dress up darling is. Basically getting into the character and dressing up like them. Basically liking the characters so much. But people who are cosplays aren't LARPers. As they actually read. Oh, jump scare for any LARPers like me. I'm going to say a naughty word for you. They actually read manga. They read the manga. Yes, they read the manga. Ooh, jump scare for y'all. I probably scared a lot of JJK fans. The JJK fans are just screaming at the top of their lungs right now. But anyways, um, a lot of Baby No Money's videos are like very obnoxious and very annoying. Like if you've seen his content, is like it's very repetitive, I'm gonna say, and he's basically rage baiting, but a lot of his content creation is like very annoying. I know people like to like joke about saying his being like, oh, he's working with he's basically like fucking Benjamin Netanyahu, and he's saying glory to Israel, just type of shit. A lot of people like to joke about that shit, and it's stupid as hell. But a lot of people don't really like Baby No Money because of his, obnoxiousness. But there is people who like his content for some reason, even though his content is actually pretty annoying, and he's a LARPer. Even though I also LARP about characters, but I actually watch the anime and understand anime. I'm not blinded by saying, oh, I ship this character or that character. Yes, there's people who ship characters, but it's not as bad as My Hero Academia shippers. And if you know what I mean, I'm talking about 2020 My Hero Academia. Yes, those shippers. The Bakugo X Deku shippers. Ugh, terrible times. It was pure hell. I hated anime. Now I love anime because of My Hero Academia. I think my first anime was Devil May Cry. But anyways, enough of me yapping about myself. Let's go back into the video about Baby No Money. But if you know who Baby No Money is, but if you don't know who Baby No Money is, he's basically a music artist. He makes his own music on other stuff, but his music is pretty ass, I would say. I've listened to him, and I'll probably be like, yeah, I'll probably not put this in my playlist. I don't know how much monthly listeners he has. I can check on Spotify, but that is Spotify. Other people use other music apps like YouTube or actual music, other shit. I can search up Baby No Money. Oh, found it. Oh, his monthly listeners is 13.8 million. That's like I've seen like I'm surprised people actually listen to this shit. Like it could be his old ones, but it's his old shit. It's the same issue for like small people, like small music creators, like this artist I actually really like a band. They're a band, but yeah, this one small artist mainly gets like 10 or 8 million monthly listeners, I would say. It also is the start of the month, so it could be just measuring it right now, or it could be just measuring what happened last month. I don't know. I think it's also measuring the fact that people are listening to their music every day. So I don't know if it recounts the person. I don't know how Spotify works, but yeah, but his monthly listeners is a lot more than I would expect. But his monthly listeners is like very. I don't know how he even has listeners. I feel like his content is like way annoying, and his music is like obnoxious because he's trying to reach like the generation I am in, like Gen Z, but he's not trying to go out more. He's not going out of his range of just Gen Z. He's also like doing like the rage bait. Y'all remember like Lil Nas X, when Lil Nas X like used rage bait in his music a lot of times. Like if you remember like his first controversy about his music of hell, him getting a lap dance on the devil, like that caused so much controversy, and he kept going on, but people were done with his shit. But I believe he still gets monthly listeners, and he has enough money. I've seen a video about his drama and shit. Oh shit. I guess look at Lil Nas. Is this Lil Nas X? Oh yeah, this his his monthly listeners are like mainly because of his old music, I believe. Because of Old Town Road and uh other music. He still makes music, but I don't think they're much popular nowadays because of his controversy. And he got so much controversy, he's probably like very forgotten. People are like playing his old music nowadays. People don't play his music anymore. That's probably also the same situation of what people are going to do with David. People, if you don't know what happened to David, he got arrested. But yeah. But anyways, enough talking about other music artists. Really, I don't understand what he's trying to push with people like with his content. I could probably like actually find Baby No Money's music real quick. Well, content. I'm gonna lower this down so I don't get copyright. Oh wow. Yeah, he's now leading into it. Don't lean into it. Like he knows what he's doing, but it's stupid. Oh shit. I don't care. It's stupid. I don't know why he's leaning. Oh my. Is he actually. He's selling it. Bro. It won't focus. It's, look. He's selling this shit. He's selling. merch of LARP, of LARPing. Are we dead ass? You're selling merch of LARPing. You are so fucking corny. Oh my fucking god. I've never seen someone be this obnoxiously corny in my entire 18. Sorry, my storage got full. But anyways, back to what I was saying about him just basically just trying to lean into being a LARPer and basically being annoying as hell. And I don't really understand his motives or why he's trying to do what he's trying to do, but it's kind of annoying when people do lean into it. It makes no sense. And I don't really like it because of how he tries to lean into an audience that probably doesn't like him, even though will probably make him even more hated. Like, I understand it gives him more views and more money. He does have enough money to retire, basically, because he's basically an old person already, and he's trying to relate to people who aren't his generation. And really, I remember people saying Baby No Money was the next generational music artist for Gen Z. Like, he was basically like the next Eminem for Gen Z. And then that backfired for this year. It was basically just a lie, because his music was popular like every different year, but the edits were also good, but at the same time his music was also obnoxious, because you could just a lot of people just like to spam his music, and it got to the point where it was annoying as hell. And his cosplay was just also just so weird. He was cosplaying like different characters, like he would be cosplaying like as young characters as well. Like, it was so fucking weird, and it made no sense really. I understand why people didn't like him at all, because he was obnoxious with his own content creation and his music videos. So I understand why people don't like him anymore. But really, I don't really understand um what Baby No Money does really. But it's all the same for now on. But anyways, if you like this video, like and subscribe, and goodbye.